Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle level 530, which is a super hard level where we have 38 moves to clear out 65 jelly. And we do have some helpers on the board. We've got the fish, but only a few, and they're not going to help much. What we're going to need to do is use the fact that there were only 5 colors on this board to make as many specials as possible. Hopefully to use stripes to take out these guys, which are isolated and covered in 2 layers of frosting, and then maybe stripes, or even better would be wrapped candies right here that can help. But I don't like this setup, and I need a lot of work on this board, so without losing a life I can just exit before I take a turn. That's if it's not a timed level and I haven't taken a turn. I can just exit and keep my lives and any boosters and keep going back in over and over until I get a setup that I really think is going to help me to clear this level. So I'm going to pause the recording and keep doing this until I can come back and show you a good starting board. Okay, so now we have a situation where we can make a color bomb, which should be helpful, especially if we can pair it with some other specials. Now notice though that once we open up these fish and they start sliding down, we've got this problem that first, the chocolate can overtake it because we have a chocolate spawner here, and second, we've got ticking time bombs. Not very pleasant. Let's see what we can do to change things around here. I am going to work on now making another special that I can combine with this one. I don't have any great moves at this point. Taking out this chocolate bit by bit is probably important, just so everything doesn't collapse on me entirely. Alright, so here we go. I'm still thinking maybe I can get another color bomb. Maybe I could get a blue to drop in there, especially on this side. I'm going to try for it. There we go. And then this stripe is going to set off, but now I've got these two together. Oftentimes I would want to instead set these with individual colors, like, set this with an individual color and then set this with a stripe. But I like taking out one layer of everything. And the reason is those fish then, they'll go to the places where they're needed, and they're needed a lot less down here now than they were before. Although I do have all of these ticking time bombs still to deal with, and I still have to make moves that can help with the rest of these little isolated pockets. So let's take out the ticking time bombs. I know we're just inviting more down, but we have to kind of keep the things at bay that are set to injure us. And let's see what else we can do. I can make another color bomb. And that's the key to this board, is making those specials that can help us out. Let's see. I might be able to get, now I was hoping that maybe I could get a blue or a purple stripe to come around and help me. It looked like the purple might be willing to create something, but it didn't quite work out. I can get a red stripe, but it's a little too far away. But I can set it up right here, and I love this. I'm still watching this. I know, I've got that little problem there. I could make a wrapped candy, but wrapped candies aren't good for this top area. I'm going to go stripe and see if I can situate it down just a little bit. Oh, here we go. Here's a stripe that I can situate down. And I've got these things on the bottom here. I like this. Plus, it's probably going to take out this ticking time bomb, maybe set out the fish and have the fish help us more. Nope, fish is still there, but that's okay. We can still take out the fish. The fish will give us 3 hits, and we need a lot of work up here. Ooh, and that isolated area. Okay, so now we have 2 more. 1, 2. This one is the one that'll probably need a special, or almost definitely need a special to take it out. But this one we should be able to get, there we go, just that way. Now if I could make a stripe along here, I might be able to use these together, or maybe I could get a color bomb. There we go. So I have a color bomb. If I can just match it with blue, if things don't explode, we are done with this board. This was my 3rd playthrough for recording purposes, but remember, I also on this attempt set out to find a really good board with a color bomb to start me out. You could come in with your minigame boosters and not even have to worry too much, because you'd have a lot of power to use. 2 color bombs, 2 stripes, 2 wraps, and some extra moves think that's all you get with that. That's a lot. So a lot of different ways to approach this, but if you want to do it without boosters, I recommend coming in with a really good board. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.